Hello everybody, it's Katie here and welcome to your daily workout. Today we are doing a very light stretch. So all you need is yourself, focus on your breath. It's gonna be quick, but I promise you will feel so much better afterwards. I actually did a very hard workout yesterday, so I'm a little bit sore here, so it's the perfect thing to do. And we are gonna get right into it. So spread your feet a little bit more than hip distance apart right here. We're gonna take 3 big deep breaths. Feel free to close your eyes. Sway your hips back and forth. Relax those shoulders, down and back. Great. One last big deep breath right here. And as you finish that, I want you guys to come into a squat as your next deep breath. So inhale, arms go up towards the sky. And exhale, let it go. I want you guys to hold your breath for like 2 seconds at the top right there. Eyes still closed. Inhale, hold, and let it go. Last one, great work. Inhale. And as you guys exhale, what I want you guys to do is come down, almost like a side lunge, but you're really just feeling that stretch within your inner thighs right here. Come down. In each side, we're gonna hold for like 3 seconds. And exhale, again, focusing on your breath, shifting those feet just a little bit to reach that stretch. Wonderful. Keeping that chest tall and strong as well. Leaning back with that stretch. Feeling it in those thighs. Great. Last one. Now, as you finish that last one, I want your hands towards the mat, drop it down, and just really relax your shoulders, your chest, everything. Hold right here. Feel it in both your thighs. Sink a little bit deeper if you guys can, or move those feet a little bit further apart even. 2 more big deep breaths right here. Great work. As you finish that last deep breath, I want you guys to roll up each vertebrae at a time. Slowly roll up with your hands coming up. And as you exhale, I want you guys in a T-stand position right here. Your back is flat. Your legs are not bent at all. You're just gonna come and hinge forward with your upper body and come right back up. Wonderful. Inhale. And as you exhale, really utilizing those thighs, squeezing your glutes at the top, really making sure you're utilizing your core as well in this. You're not just feeling this as a hamstring stretch. Great. Last one. And as you come up, I want you guys to give me some nice shoulder rolls. So we're right here, one arm comes around and you're really just moving that arm in a big circle across your chest. Great shoulder mobility right here. And let's switch. Wonderful. Last one. You're gonna take those arms across and up. Nice mountain pose. Again, stretching out your chest. Breathe in and exhale. Wonderful. We're gonna drop down and grab our elbows. So like last time as we drop, but this time in a nice ragdoll. Hold right here. Relax your chest. Tuck your chin to your chest. Wonderful. And now roll up each vertebrae at a time. Sink down into a nice plie squat. Take one shoulder and shift it in to really open up your hips right here. This feels so good. And switch. Wonderful. One more on each side. Sink a little bit deeper if you guys can. Great, and as you come up, I want you guys to actually step to the end of your mat. So we're right here at the end of our mat. We're gonna just walk our hands down again. Hold for as long as you want. Again, tuck under that chin. Hold right here. Feel free to pedal out your feet, whatever really feels right. This little stretch session is for you. So whatever you guys really want right here to feel great. Inhale and exhale. As you exhale, we're gonna just grab onto those feet, kind of just point them. I'm just gonna stay right where you are, but I'm just gonna show you right here. Point them a little bit outwards, come down into a frogger, and then come right back up, all right? So we're here, stretching out those hips, and then push that booty back up to the sky. Beautiful. You guys can sink as low as you want. Go at your own pace. It's one of my favorite stretches. It might look a little weird, but it really gets those hips just open and great hip mobility. Last one. And as you finish that last one, walk yourself out to a nice high plank position. We're right here in a plank position. Beautiful. We are going to shift forward just a little bit, lower down on our triceps, come up in a cobra. Beautiful, stretching out that core, making sure those shoulders are relaxed. Beautiful. Last deep breath. And as you guys exhale, let's come back into a child's pose. As you're in this child's pose, I really want you guys to close your eyes and just try your best to take your fingers up your mat to really make sure you're stretching out your shoulders, your back. Close your eyes, focus on your breath. You guys can even make your knees a little bit wider to sink down into your hips. Forehead to the mat. Great. Last deep breath right here. And as you finish that last deep breath, I want you guys to come into a tabletop position right out of that child's pose and give me a nice little shift in your booty right here, okay? So we're just coming back and forth in circles. Whatever feels right to you right here. Great. Inhale and exhale. Last one, and now back to that tabletop for a cat-cow. Inhale. Great work, you guys. And exhale as you tuck that chin under. Inhale up. Wonderful. I really love a cat-cow to really stretch out that low back, especially if you're coming off a leg day like I am. Last one. Now back to that tabletop, and what I want you guys to do is come back to that high plank. So just pick those knees up off the mat. Feel free to pedal at your feet right here. We're gonna come back into a down dog. Again, I'm pretty sore today, so this is like, I'm needing this. But as you progress in this stretching video, you'll see how much better you're feeling. So feel free to pedal at your feet right here. Breathe in. And as you exhale, come back into that high plank. Take one foot through your hands right here. Come down into a deep runner's lunge. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you guys can, we're gonna stretch that back quad. So reach up that foot, point that toe, and grab it right here. You guys can even twist just a little bit and sink a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Great work. Slowly lower that back foot. Sink deeper, great. Opposite foot that's on the floor, opposite hand comes down. I just want you guys to give me a nice twist right here. Great. Arm comes up towards the sky. Reach, open up your chest. Great. Plant that hand back down, and foot comes back into a high plank, and meet me back into that down dog. Hopefully you're already feeling better. Push that booty to the sky. Feel free to pedal at your feet again. And on your last exhale, meet me back into that high plank. Great. One foot comes through, back knee on the ground. Come up for that runner's lunge. Great work, you guys. Hold right here. Breathe in. And as you exhale, sink a little bit deeper. So when you guys are ready, I want you guys to grab onto that back toe. Great. I always have one side that's just a little bit less flexible than the other. But we're stretching out. This quad right here, feel free to turn your body, just twist it a little bit. Grab onto that back foot, sink deeper if you can. Wonderful, slowly lower that foot. Opposite hand, give me that twist. Hold right here, inhale. Open up your chest even more if you can. And as you exhale, back down into a high plank and up for a down dog. Wonderful. Great work, you guys. Awesome. We're gonna come back a little bit into that high plank. One foot goes over the other ankle. We're just gonna stretch out each calf right here. So as you guys can see, I'm putting one foot over the ankle right there, or the back of my foot to really feel that stretch even more through each calf. Feel free to switch as you please. Can't forget about our calves right here. Just stretch them out. And when you're ready, come back into that high plank, shift forward, lower down, and pick yourself up. Wonderful. Deep breaths right here. And come back. When you guys are ready, pick up each foot towards your hand in a standing position. We are going to come up the way we came down. So grab onto those feet, Frogger style right here. Great. Opening up those hips. Two more. Last one. Now come up, roll up each vertebrae at a time. Last but not least, those shoulders, roll them back and out. Great work. Take one arm across. Wonderful. Switch. Take one arm up now. Honestly, my body feels so much better just after a few minutes. Great work, you guys. We have one more stretch. I really want us to focus on our hips in this last one. So take one ankle across your knee, and we're just gonna hold right here. Beautiful. If you guys need something to hold on to, you can. Put a little bit of pressure on this knee, sink down, opening up those hips. How good does that feel? Wowzer. If you sit a lot, don't we all? Especially if you're traveling a lot during the holidays, making sure that you're doing this video doesn't make you sweat at all. It just really kind of energizes you. Make sure you get your blood circulated. So either right before you travel or right off your plane, if you guys just have just a few minutes to spare to stretch, it is so important. One last deep breath in. And one last touch your toes. Big deep breath up. And shake it on out. All right, y'all, I love you. Hopefully you feel great. Remember to take time for you during this time of year. I love you. Mwah. I'll see you next time.